Joining us now is Marcy Teitelbaum, whose son Yakir fell in the Gaza Strip. Shalom.
Hi.
We first of all wish to share our condolences from us and from our readers and viewers.
Thank you.
Tell us, Marcy, please, about your beloved son. I understand that he did anything he could to join the forces on the field, even though he didn't have to.
Yeah, I mean, Yakir was, it's hard to really find the words, because to say special or to say, like, nothing does it justice. He just had very, very strong commitment and beliefs into serving and to protecting this country. But not only that, but doing the best with every day of every day. And so for him, it was about doing meaningful things for every awake hour of the day. And he didn't want to, he knew that he felt like he had the ability to go back into Gaza, and he knew he could do it, and he felt responsible for that, and that he should be doing that. Like, if he could, and he had the will, and he's not going to just sit around a base, even though that's also meaningful, training soldiers or whatever he would have been doing, but that there's a war and he's needed and he's going to do it. And
that must have been so difficult as a mother.
Yeah, for sure. You know, obviously I said to him, listen, Yakir, you already did your time in Gaza. Your tank got hit. You got hit twice by RPGs. You yourself said you had brushes with death. Like, you did it. Like, you did your time. Like, you don't need to do more. And I said, you have so many books you want to read. You have so many shows you want to watch. I'm like, just go. Like, you'll have downtime. Take the next 4 months and, like, relax. You deserve it. Like, you already did me'al u'me'aver, above and beyond. And he's like, nope, not going to do it. And I was like, okay. And I knew, like we said yesterday in the funeral, like I knew saying that to him, like, wasn't going to convince him. And we said a few times, and my husband too, like, please, like, please don't. But it was like, we knew he was going to. He wasn't going to listen. Like, he had his mind set, like we were saying. When his mind is set, like, that's it. And just the same thing with the Mechina. My husband was saying yesterday, when he originally got put on a waiting list for the Mechina that he wanted to go to, he actually got on a bus. It was located in Kibbutz Sufa in the Otef, which was attacked on October 7th. And he got on a bus and literally went down to Kibbutz Sufa and approached the head of the Mechina. And he's like, I got to talk to you. He's like, I want to get into this Mechina. So, like, when he had something on his mind, like, that was it. Like, that's it. So that's what he did now also. He went, he pushed, he found this mefaked, this menpei, no, until he finally, there was this menpei that was in the tank with him when he was killed. Knew him from some period of time during his service, and he's like, I'll take you in with me, and he took him in. So.
And although you tried to convince him not to go in, you were and are very, very proud.
Yeah, you know, I have to say that even though I didn't want him to go back in, and honestly, like, I the whole time had, like, bad feelings and a lot, like, anxiety from it, especially last week. Still just so proud, like, just so proud so proud. And just also, just besides for being proud, just, like, really standing behind him, and just proud for for him, how he stood behind his beliefs and who he is as a person, to be so strong and be like that. Just, it's like beyond pride. Like a respect, like such a respect for him, like as a person.
Now we see Yakir's pictures with a big smile, a shining smile.
Yeah, like he also had a serious side. But when he smiled, like his face lit up and lit up a room. But also like a serious guy, you know, but most of the time smiling, yeah.
Marcy, what can you tell us about how the family is coping?
Yeah, well, you know, we found out Sal came to the door at Hadakat Nerot exactly on Friday. So by the time the funeral came, you're talking almost a day and a half later. And it was extremely hard on Shabbat. My oldest son was in Miluim. And so we had to, they got him on the phone and we told him, and my daughter-in-law was at her parents' for Shabbat, obviously because my son was in Miluim, and the army right away took him, went to her, picked her up. They came to us. Took a few hours, but everybody was together, and it was a just excruciatingly hard Shabbat, just to be closed in the house, nobody knowing, not being able to talk to anybody, do anything about it. Our rabbi from the neighborhood, they were able to come and bring him here with us for a little bit for some guidance and talking, and one of my friend's sons, which was super helpful, also was here with us on and off during the Shabbat. But like just I don't know how to explain it, but 1 minute we're fine and laughing about stories, and like the next minute it's, I said yesterday, like there's this, like when they say an aching heart, like it's a real thing. It's like a physical ache. Yesterday there was this, I don't know if I could even explain it in words, like a real ache of the entire heart and area. Like a feeling that I can't even explain, like a pain in the heart. So it's...
And now you enter this role as a bereaved mother. Do you feel there's a message that you'd like to convey during these days?
Yeah, I guess I don't really have a message, but I think that we need to recognize and come together as a people, and that unity from all sides, all different people in this country is really important. Secular, religious, Haredi, whatever it is in this country, that's going to be the solution here to our problems, and people need to come together, and people need to come together to protect this country, no matter what your background is. And that's the way it is. There's lots of ways to protect the country, and everybody could do it in their own way. Sometimes it needs to be maybe more balanced on the Torah side. Sometimes it maybe needs to be more balanced on wearing a uniform in the field. Everything's important. Sometimes more this side, sometimes more that side, but we need everybody to protect us, help protect us.
In wake of the discussions and debates about enlistment to the IDF, you feel that there needs to be a change?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I think that thousands and thousands and thousands and the hundreds of yeshivot in this country are important. And I think thousands and thousands and thousands of people should still be learning in them 24/7 as they are. But I think that there's also hundreds and thousands of people that could also, in this time in history where we need them to be wearing the uniform, And I don't want to get into politics. It's not politics. It's a feeling of an olah, of a citizen of this country, of sons who serve, of a daughter who's about to serve also, that's our duty. Like, there does come a time where everybody does need to physically protect this country and at the same time protect it spiritually with the Torah learning, but a combination. And again, everybody has to do their part in some capacity.
Marcy Teitelbaum, bereaved mother of Yakir, thank you very much. We wish you all the best.
Thank you. Thank you very much.